EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down team at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Olave is the motion man. Purdy now on 2nd down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
The score, Niners 7, Packers nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Raymond now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Ready? 19, Charger, now trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Greg Russo in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
McCaffrey gonna return it. And how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Runner.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run for the first time here with Jordan James. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
The 42-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Get set. 18. What's up?
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Moving left. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd-rounder.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. Into space. Inside the 30. And he is gone. 83 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult than to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Back deep for Olave. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Darian Porter in on the stop.
The 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Come on, come on. 70, go.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
4th down.
Here's Corliss Waitman now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Get set. Up.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 12-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Throw right side to Olave. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Xavier McKinney up there to make the stop. From 31, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
Get set.
Purdy to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. Raymond going to return it. And some nifty running on the return. Some good yardage before he was taken down.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
His drive will start on the ground. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 15 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now, faking the give. That one on target to Watson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10
Let's go now.
15-yard line.
Going back to the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6.
Here we go.
Now a little pop pass. Very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion. Well, loss of yards.
Brings up third down and 8.
Third, they need 8.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. His kick is good. And the Packers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
This is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Open man downfield is Brown. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the 49er first down.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I will be right back after this. 3rd and 5. Now it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard as they find a way to pick it up on 3rd and 5.
49er first down.
In motion comes Andrews. 1st and 10 for Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will score. Francisco. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Raymond now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get it. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He'll take a shot for Watson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard
The
line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
It's it. It's it.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. This one on target to Olave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
At the 37-yard line.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. This one from 54 yards out. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the 49ers tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone.
The Packers
It's a
take over
touchback that
first
will
and
come
10
out to the
at their own
20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
18 rattle. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Working across the field, he spots Watson. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
10 yards
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Packers.
First and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball.
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A run here with McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 35, here's second and 9.
At the 35-yard line.
Now Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, 49ers.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
2 yards.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a second and 7. Here's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 4.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now movement up front is a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? The 49ers out to punt this one. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. No return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This brought in out past the 20. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it. Ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
Here we go, set.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Press all 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
He'll look to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
This has to be a defensive breakdown, Mike. I promise you, all week in practice, when the scout team ran this play, somebody on defense accounted for the running back out of the backfield. I can promise you that much, but he's able to leak out and get the ball in space. He does the rest after the catch. They just have to do a better job. They got to get to the sideline and make corrections. You just can't leave guys at this level wide open for easy touchdowns.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Olave is the motion man. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And We will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
This is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Packers 24, Packers 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Raymond now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Willis to throw. Cross, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
For number 80.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
It's a gain of
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
6-yard line.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown. 49ers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Raymond now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a play. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, Purdy exiting the pocket right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Big time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. To gain of 5 yards. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their
Willis now to throw. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Nick Bosa. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. He'll drop to throw. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second.
He'll try again here. It's second and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10.
18 Cardinal, Warriors 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Okay, break. Here we go. Mustang 19. Viking 18. 18. Pioneer. Go.
Back to the air one more time. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Let's stop it with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
It's third down.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's first and 10.
Check that. Street. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. That one on target to Watson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. To throw is Willis. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Broncos. Go. Panther 60.
from the 50. He'll set up. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on